What's going on, guys? Klutch here on Wind Chaser Farm on the squad tournament server. Oh man, well, you know what time it is? I think you know what time it is. If you've been watching this series, you know that we have planted a ton of grass, and well, it's been a day, and it's already up and ready to rock and roll. Let's cut some grass, make some silage, and get paid. I need some serious cash. We need to get going on this, so let's do this right now. We're gonna get that crone going, jump it in. Let's go cut some grass.
Klutch simulations.
Alright guys, so I got McKenna with me hanging out. We are going to do some serious baling today. He is already over in the field with the crone, and he is cutting grass like there's no tomorrow. We got those 3 big fields like I said to do. He's cutting a ton of grass. We're going to have a ton of silage to make here. So I bought another one of these Kuhn balers and bale wrapper combo units, the Atella wraps. And yeah, we got to take it to the farm. So let's drive her down. Gotta watch out. I thought I saw Mr. Chow doing some racing around here earlier today. You gotta watch out for those guys. Anyways, we're heading back down to the far southeast corner of the map. Like I said, McKenna's been working his patootie off down there, hopefully getting some grass cut for us. We'll get both of these balers going. Probably hire a worker for the crone, and we can get all those fields just a rockin'. Now, got with some green wrap. We got the pink wrap on our other baler. We're going to see how many bales of each we get done. It's going to look kind of cool in there. It's going to be all pink and green marshmallows all throughout the field. Should look pretty good. So we've got a bit of a trek ahead of us here. It's a bit of a, you know what, this is pretty quick when you're doing it in the 8530. This thing goes 35 miles an hour, 33, 34. It's not bad. Server's nice and quiet tonight. Everyone's out of here right now. There was a bunch of people on just a minute ago, a little while ago, getting ready for another video tomorrow. I'm sure you guys will see that, or I guess today, technically. But yeah, everyone's hanging out. We're doing a bunch of recordings on some interesting shenanigans. But you guys will see that in a little bit. Oh man, too much fun. Anyways, let me get down to the farm. We're going to start baling. We got a lot of silage to bale. Holy cow, this is going to be good. Alright, so we got a ton of bales going to this field. Oh man, it's dueling bales time. We got pink and green bales. McKenna's got the pink, I got the green ones. We're trying not to have them fly off the edge of the map, as they tend to like to do right now. Oh, I've already filled up. Back up, back up. Oh, there goes one. We'll see if I get stuck by that one in a second. I gotta race it now. But they always seem to go funnel down into this trough, and then I think they're all staying on the map so far. We haven't lost any quite yet, I don't think. But they get going pretty quick down this little trough area. Anyways, looks good. We're going to get a ton of cash off of this, I think. And it's a little bit quicker now. We've got 2 balers going through this field. The crone is right over in that direction over there. You can see he's busy cutting away. We got a worker hired over there. That's perfect. We don't have to worry about him. He can just go and cut since this is a field. And we will just kind of follow in behind at some point eventually. We're slowly keeping up with him. Actually, you know what? It's going pretty good with both of us doing this time. This is a lot better than doing it by myself than last time. There we go. I just got to keep up with McKenna with those pink bales. Otherwise, he's going to put them in front of me. Let's see. Back up, back up, back up. Oh. Backed up over my own bale. Alright, so this is the smallest of all our fields, guys. Field 21, I believe this is. This is kind of right on the edge. If you look in that direction there, that is the end of the map. And if you drive over there, well, you know what happens? You fall off the edge of the map and you lose your equipment, which is fantastic. So we're trying to keep all the bales on this main field and not over in that direction, because they will just disappear. Over in that direction towards that farm, there's 2 larger fields which we had planted with grass yesterday. That is going to have to be cut today as well, so that's going to be a lot of work for us, but it's going to be a ton of bales and a good payday. I don't think we're going to get back into the lead or anywhere close to it, but it's still going to be a lot of money, I think. So, anyways, we've got a whole bunch more grass to pick up here. Bales to wrap. You can see how far we got to go still. Let's get to it, and we'll see in a bit. Alright, so that's one field done, and this is the small field. Look at all the bales! Oh, man. Okay, so last time, I think we got, I want to say maybe $300,000 for this field, guys. I can't quite remember, but I think that is what we got for that small little field. And that's the smallest field by quite a bit. I mean, you can't even see them all because they're all in the distance. It's all not rendering onto the screen. It's just clipped out. They'd pop in if we drove over there, but I mean, there's so... Oh, and I'm driving over everything that I'm supposed to be grabbing right now. Nice work, Klutch. Nice work. Let me see if I can fix that and fix this all up. Come on. This way here.
Yeah,
There we
like
go.
a tree directly at the end of your path.
Oh, great. Love when that happens. Grab all these. Go, 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 go. Okay, good enough. Go. Anyways, we've got a ton of bales. So many bales. Look at all these marshmallows. Oh, there's a pink one coming right at me. I love it. This is awesome. We're going to make some serious bank on this when we get around to selling it all. But it's going to be a bit still because, well, where's the coon? The crone, not the coon. We have the coon. The crone is over in this field somewhere. And I mean, you can't even see the end of this field. It's so big. It is so big. We're going to make so much money. Yeah, I just don't know how much it's going to be yet. Is it going to be enough to get us like a couple $1,000,000? Is it going to really like drag us out of the basement kicking and screaming? I hope it does. I really do, but that's a lot of work. We've been doing this for a little bit of time now, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. Oh, there goes a bale. But just trying to keep up with that grass cutting machine. That swather is going to town. But I mean, with the two of us doing this, it's actually not too bad because, well, we do one pass, he does two, and we can kind of keep up with him that way. But it is a lot of, like, it's just so much stop and go. So I can see why the guys are doing cotton bales. I mean, it's good money, of course. You can just hire a worker, and you can disappear, and they will go and keep on harvesting cotton. It'll automatically plop out the cotton bales without you worrying about it. It's fantastic. It's great to be able to do that. This here is a lot of work because, well, yeah, we can set the worker to go and cut the grass. You cannot set the worker to bale it. It's not possible right now. If we had Follow Me, if we had Course Play on, yeah, that would work, but it doesn't work with multiplayer, so we are stuck, and we're stuck doing some work trying to catch up. It's a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. This is a ton of work. This is what you sign up for, I guess, when you get on the squads tournament. Let's dump this off here. It is awesome to have some help tonight. This is great. We've just been sitting here talking, going back and forth in the field. Oh, and I'm missing a schwack load of grass. See, this is what we were talking about this actually earlier. Every time you dump off one of these bales, your brain automatically thinks that you're good to go. But it's not the bale on the back that you're really worried about. You gotta just kind of have to ignore that almost. So like right now, yeah, it's done. I can dump this bale out. And then the next bale is going to come out. Well, now it's going to come out. So you got to pay attention to that bale every time because that's the one that obviously where the next bale is going to form. And man, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just can't wrap my head around it. I always take off before that bale's ready to go. And I end up having to back up and back on my bale. And it's a bit of a mess. All right, we got that one done again. We can kick him out. Perfect. All these bales were just making bales left, right, and center. Now, as well, I've seen and heard of rumors of a modded coon IntelliWrap here that is a lot faster, wraps the bales faster, it kicks the bales out faster. That would be pretty nice. I kind of wish we had that on the server. Just be able to go through this a little bit quicker because it's the stopping and starting that really seems to slow you down. Like this right here. Get it to 100% on the button, wait for this thing to unload, and then as soon as it closes, then hit the gas again. Like it just, I don't know what it is. That stopping and starting, that there I find a little bit on the painful side. But it's not so bad. I mean, what's worse, I guess, you have to consider. Is this worse doing what we're doing right now, or would it be worse to go grab a separate baler and a separate tractor to follow and wrap the bales afterwards? Would that be worse? And I mean, we could also talk about the Anderson DLC. What would if you wanted to make the long bale snakes essentially? With like, oh man, that sounds like a great idea until you start trying to load this many bales into one of those bale snakes. That baling machine in the Anderson DLC, that I'm gonna pass. Thanks. That's a lot of work. That is so much work. I mean, a half dozen or maybe 20 of those bales. That's not so bad. But when you've got, I mean, we must have 200 bales by this point. Yeah, that's a ton of work, guys. Man. Alright, so we've got, oh, wow, a long ways. That fence line, you can see the fence line. That's how far we got to go on this field. And then there's another field that's bigger than this on the other side of that that's all grass as well. Keep on cutting. That's it. Finally, the last one. Oh, man, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. There's so much work. So I don't know how many headlands or how many rows we've done. but we're getting about 10 plus bales per each one of these swath paths. And I bet you like there's got to be at least 20, maybe 30. That's a lot of bales, guys. That's a lot of bales. Several hundred bales in this field alone. Plus we have the small field on the other side, 21. Yeah, we got a lot of bales.
And auto unloaded.
Oh yeah, unloaded. Perfect. So this baler, we were talking about this as well.
That's weird.
Sometimes it auto unloads and sometimes it doesn't auto unload. Not very often does it auto unload, but usually it seems, I don't know, it seems like for me whenever I would turn it like really sharp to one direction, that's when it auto unloads. Out in the middle of the crop here, out in the middle of the field, it doesn't. I have to hit my button to force it to unload. Oops, I need to stop there. I can keep going. Anyways, it's just been kind of a bizarre little thing to discover. It doesn't really make any kind of a difference because your timings are so insignificant for that portion of it. I mean, the time we're waiting for is, well, right now, and then as well when that bale pops out of that centerpiece and comes to the back. That's the bale, that's the problem right there for what's slowing us down. Go. Drop that in. Oh, far too far. And then always having to stop for it to unload the work. This is one of the best parts about having a square baler, is you don't need to stop to unload the bales. They just kind of pop out the back and they're good to go. Now, if there was a square baler that did auto wraps as well, might be the ticket right there, guys. That would be pretty awesome. So we are not going to get to field 23 today. It's just too much, way too much. And let's be honest, it might be better off to leave that one alone for a day and then have these two fields for the next day. So we can kind of plan to do one field and the next one back and forth. We did run into a problem this morning where we didn't have any fields we could harvest. We had everything seeded, we had everything fertilized. So, well, we couldn't do anything. We had to wait around until the evening to get anything done. It was a bit of a pain. That's alright. Let's go there. See, I should have dumped that a bit earlier to get a little more time of that, but that's okay. We're both in sync right now. That's cool. And away we go. So, we finished all this stuff off. We've made a ton of bales. Now it's time to get paid. How many bales do you think we got here? I mean, you can't see them all, of course, because of draw distances. I can't even guess, guys. I really, honestly cannot. I mean, it's pretty late at night. My mind's a bit out of it right now, trying to figure this all out. There is so many bales here. Yeah, there's an absolute ton. It's a good thing we got those auto baler loaders. Could you imagine trying to load those with forklifts? Or forklifts or front end loaders? No thanks. I'm out. Anyways, we're just gonna wrap this up. We're gonna go grab those trucks and our auto loaders, and it's time to start loading bales. Oh, making bales. Holy, that took a while. It's time we start loading these things up. Hopefully, we can get these loaded up fairly quickly. I'm not gonna count on it. It's probably gonna be just as much work, to be honest with you. Are you gonna go down that fence line? I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna go over this side here. I'll go about halfway, I guess. And we might as well work. Oh man, I don't know if there's enough bales there to worry about still. Just go grab the stuff that's got kind of stuck back here on our fertilizer tanks. Kind of rolled down the hill and got stuck up on top. Let's see if I can grab these ones. Come on, grab that one. Ah, good, I got them both. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna start heading down that way as well. I should be able to grab. I wonder how many we can get out of this. Will it be a full trailer just by one pass? What'd you count? So we had 10 per row.
It's like 10 or 9.
Yeah, so it should be pretty close, I suppose. There and back, which should give us pretty close to, well, depending on if you get 2, right? So yeah, because it's about 40 on this trailer. We'll see. Holy, there's a ton of bales. I can't believe how many bales there are in here. This is crazy. This is going to take a while. Cool. Alright, well, let's load all these up, and then we'll go see what we get for a sale price. I think we can get something pretty close by and get... Oh, man. It's 60 grand per trailer. Is that what we had last time, I think? That'll be pretty decent. That will be pretty decent. Or 17 per bale, I believe it said. And it's at this barn here. I don't know whose barn this is, but we're selling here. I hope they don't mind. Let's get it in there. Come on. In. Nice. And then... what's there? Let's try. Let's see what happens here. Boom. 63 grand. Nice. Your turn. Bring it in, dude. Oh man, that's actually not bad. 63 grand. Nice driving. There's a ton more bales there. We're gonna have so many bales. Look at all the cotton. Wait a minute. While you're doing this, are you stuck on the wall?
Yeah.
You got to make sure you hit that thing perfect, or that'll happen. Oh, crank it over. No pressure. Look at all the cotton bales. I can't open this garage door. I want to go inside. But look at all the cotton bales they got inside this barn. Holy shnikes. Look at that. There we go, another 63 grand. So they got just 3 kind of decoys. Well, 6 decoys over here. But in this barn, there's literally... I don't even know how... what is that? 20 bales in there? Holy smokes. So we got 161 silage bales. That's how much we got. We got our final load. Final tallies coming in right now. Well, I've got 1 bale. McKenna's got 20 some odd on the back of his. I don't know. Like, he's pulling his weight, I guess. Yeah, so 561. We didn't quite get $1 million for all of it. We're at, what, 1.886 mil. We should be at 1.9 once this is all done. We had roughly, I think we were right at 1 million at the start, so 900,000 for those 2 good-sized fields. That's not bad, not great. Every time you're on camera, I swear you crash into the side of that barn.
Yep.
Let's see what we get out of this. Come on, baby. Get over that 1.9. There she goes.
I
Yeah, 40 grand. Look at that. 39,999. I like that. Come on. Oh, and I'm stuck. There we go. And La Coup de Resistance, the last one. Maybe? Maybe? There it goes. 1,600 bucks. Well, alright, whatever. That works alright. So, 1.9, you know, that's not bad. We did okay. I was hoping to be above the $2 billion mark, but what do you do? What can you do? Anyways, let's go pack these back up, I guess. That's going to do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for coming out and helping out, McKenna. Really do appreciate it, man. That was a lot of work. That was a ton of work tonight. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like. And if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe as usual. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.